Hi, good evening, group.
Good
Hello, teacher.
evening, teacher.
Hi,
Yeah,
teacher.
okay, Ricardo. Claudia, Harlan, Rocio.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, the connection. Let's see. Claudia. Okay, she is absent. Okay, Ricardo, Rocio, present. Okay,
Yes,
Rocio.
tutor.
Hello, teacher.
Um, please share with us something you did last week.
Um, Tutor, I was working in my job.
Uh-huh.
I I rest with my family. I was in in a church because my son is was confirmation.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you so much, Rocio.
Okay.
Ricardo, how was your weekend?
Very good, teacher. I
How
was
come?
I was in Girardot with my friends. I spent
Yeah.
great time with them because we had a guest. He came from Miami and he was visiting Colombia for third time, and he spent a week with us. So we planned a travel to Girardot with him, and we were there spending good
Mm.
time and sharing some drinks and enjoying the sun.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, buddy. Harlin. Harlin.
Yes, tutor.
Okay. Be careful with your connection. Harlin. Hmm. Did you do something
Okay.
important last week?
When I was working on the English day at the school, so it's very
Huh?
hard. I had many things to have in count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Group, today we are going to practice IELTS Part 1. Okay? Remember that you have to introduce yourself and then I'm going to ask you some questions. And you have to talk for about 4 or 5 minutes. Around 5 minutes. Okay? So, I'm sure you watched the video. So, I want Ricardo to talk about the video, the weekly video.
Yes, tutor.
Hmm? Go ahead, please.
Yes, I watched video. The video was called ILTS speaking test sample. In this video, an examiner held conversation with a woman. And first of all, he asked questions about personal data, such as where is she from, her ID number. After that, he asks another questions about job. For example, why did she choose her profession, her professional perspective in the future, and after that, he asked her about her weekend routines and about films. And at the end of the video, he proposes one topic, and he gives to the woman a minute in order that she organize her ideas. And in that part, the video ends.
Ricardo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Harlan, could you please continue explaining the video? The last week video.
Okay, in Sonar, the video is an instance of how is the IELTS, the first part. Basically, it indicates some questions about the work or the activity that we do every day, and according to the questions that the examiner asked to her, some of that questions include her profession, because she decided to study that, and if that work will be interesting of how will be in future for her, and it also indicates us some family, her family, and also what on weekend, and contrast some for
Okay, Harlan, good job.
when
Thank
she
you.
was a child. Okay.
Okay, Rocio, please go on.
Okay, teacher. In the video, I can see two person, two people.
Yeah.
This speak about the interview about different topics. Expectatives on career, different things in question personal
questions.
Personal question.
Okay, Rocio, I think that's enough. Thanks so much for your participation. So, guys, let's go to continue with IELTS part 1. Remember, you have to introduce yourself. After that, I'm going to ask some questions, about around 5 questions. And don't forget that you have about or around 5 minutes. Okay, this time, as you have a good level of English and your English is fluent too, so I'm not going to show you any image or picture, okay? Because you have a good listening skill and a meaningful speaking skill. So no image I'm gonna show to you. So let's gonna start.
Tutor.
Yeah?
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You say that we have 4 or 5 minutes, okay? But we have to talk all the time, or you're going to stop us while you ask some question?
Well, I will try to. I will try if it is possible, you know. But if I notice that you are taking long, about 6 or 7 minutes, so I will interrupt you, okay? Because time is passing quickly by.
Okay.
Okay. But I would prefer that the conversation takes place fluently, you know. It's like a simple conversation. So I prefer not to interrupt you, giving you the opportunity to speak fluently. Okay?
Okay.
So don't worry
Yeah.
about the time. Don't worry about that because they are simple questions. Okay, so let's gonna start with Harlan. Harlan,
Yes,
please take
tutor.
care with your connection. Try to speak clear. Okay, Harlan, start right now. Remember your introduction first.
Okay. Good evening, mates and tutor.
Mhm.
My name is Harlin Zulelia Aguilar Frankie. I'm an English teacher at the secondary school. I live in Bogota, Colombia. I'm from Bogota, Colombia, which is a big city, and also it's the capital city. Um, Now I'm studying English at the university. Our career it is English as a second language,
Mhm.
and also I'm in eighth semester. Sorry, ninth semester. Also,
Good.
I'm doing my practices at the UNAT University, and Ricardo is one of my mates there. Also, we are working in a project, an important project for the university.
Mhm.
It's about the English lab. It's an English, virtual English, where the idea is that we can um, explain and identify some ideas or some activities for the students that are learning English and also improving their skills. Yes, and
Good.
also I have between siblings. I have three brothers and three sisters. A big family. My mother and my dad. My mother lives in Spain, and my father lives here in Colombia with
Mhm.
my sisters. And I live with my two brothers, my older brothers, my older brothers, and
Mhm.
I have a relationship. I don't have children. I'm single. Um,
Mhm.
and also I I enjoyed I enjoyed playing basketball, and
Uh-huh.
also I try to divide my time to complete all my schedules and my timetable
Mhm.
according to my daily routine, and also taking in mind or my responsibilities at work and at the school, at the university in this case.
Okay. Alan, I remember the time you told us or shared with us that you had an experience in Trinidad and Tobago. Please tell us about that. Remember you talked about Port of Spain, something like
Okay.
Curate? Yeah. Please tell us more
Yes.
about Trinidad.
Okay. Well, I have the opportunity to be in Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago are two islands. Two islands. Trinidad is the biggest. And Tobago has the most beautiful beaches in that country. They are very clear, and also you can see the arrecife there. Um,
Mhm.
you cannot go or deep in the sea because it's easy to see it. Also, Port Spain is its capital city. Um, it has the most important buildings there. There are hotels, the World Trade Center, as is obviously known as United States, but there are some where they made the deals, the business, something like that. Port
Okay.
Spain doesn't have. Okay.
Okay, Harlan. Uh, thank you for your
Okay.
meaningful introduction. So, let's change the topic for a
Okay,
while
Peter.
and talk about comedy and humor. Humor. Okay. Uh, Harlan, what type
Okay.
of programs do you find funny on TV?
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a difficult question for me because I really don't enjoy the TV channels. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like the news or something like that. So in my case, I love the programs of those um, sorry, the Dr. Paul is in the National Geographic White, and like YouTube is some, or they are my favorite channels. And also, if in this case, as a family, we don't spend time watching TV because we have different activities schedules. So for that reason, we don't enjoy that experience in my house. But we enjoy the relaxing as nature, as interviews about nature or situations, experience that you can see in that channels, no? Maybe when I try to practice my listening skills, I
Mm-hmm.
use Netflix to watch a TV, a movie, or a series. Maybe Friends is a good series for me.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it and I love it because it's a good way to practice my listening skill, and also
Okay.
sometimes it's very funny. Yes.
Okay, good, 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 Harley.
Uh,
Harley, maybe
Um.
you
Okay.
have watched or you have watched or listened about funny programs in Colombia. So, which types of programs are most popular here in your country, and why?
In Colombia, I have heard about shows like Your Voice, something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Yo me llamo, X Factor, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Desafío. I think that there are like science, something like that, that they have to do some challenge and competence by team, and they got or they win something. I don't know, maybe place or conditions according to the program.
Okay.
Um,
Right.
so
Right. Very good.
the last TV.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Okay, the
Harley,
last
Harley,
the last
do you like laughing
yes,
and smiling?
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
What kind
with
of
when
what kind
the
of things make you laugh and why?
well, some cases the jokes, but there must be a good jokes. A good jokes. I don't like the simple jokes or the the silly jokes. Yes. So in my case, I have a routine with my students. My students say something very stupid, could be. Sorry for that word. That
Uh,
word. But in when we are in class and they say something that is not according to the class or an special moment, or that's like a stop time or time's up. Um, in that way, I think that is a good moment for me. So for that reason, I consider that that type of situations or activities makes me
okay.
laugh.
Okay. Maybe that type of activities makes you blush. So, do you think it is important
Yeah,
to have a good sense of humor
a good
nowadays?
sense of what?
Have a good sense of humor. Humor?
Okay, yeah, tutor. Yes, of course. um, that's important because that help us to do easier your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and also you can relax with that things and learn many about the things that you can get in contact,
Mm-hmm.
um, that situations or something like that. Yeah, so I consider that is important for us nowadays.
Okay, Harlan. Thank you so much for your participation. You have finished part one of the IELTS. Thanks so much.
Okay,
Ricardo,
Tutor. Thank
it's
you,
your
Tutor.
Yes,
turn.
tutor. Excuse me.
Ricardo, please introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Ricardo Alberto Gonzalez. I am 43 years old. I was born in Manizales, Caldas, but I have lived in Bogota for 26, 27 years, and I love this city. I consider that I am from Bogota more than Manizales. I work as a drama teacher. I have worked in a high school, which is named Refus School. I have worked in that place for 18, 19 years, and I am very happy to work in that place. Mm, I have worked as an actor and as a
Mhm.
director too in theater. I love arts in all its fields, and but I love to teach. And for that reason, 5 years ago, I decided to study something that had to do with teaching. So I discovered this kind of education. Because of my time, I decided to study at UNAV, and now I am in my last semester of Bachelor in English as a Foreign Language. As
Mhm.
my partner Harlan said, I am doing my pedagogical practice too, and it's something really hard because I have to study seven courses, a part of my pedagogical practice, seven courses, and I have to work in the high school, and I have another things to do. So this semester has been really tough for me. I must confess that I was so tired that I said, if I don't finish my career this semester, I won't, because I think that it has been one of the most hardest thing I have done in my life. And I think that study at my age is more difficult than if I would study this career 20 years ago. But it has become something like a goal for me to finish my career, and it has
Yeah.
become something very important. All my friends tell me, you are a hero, because I couldn't do something like that, because to study in this kind of education, virtual education, um,
Mhm.
that that demands a lot of responsibility and discipline,
Yeah.
and I think that I have it. So,
Well,
excuse me.
okay, I'm sure you will achieve your goals. So you have studied up for about yeah, nine semesters.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Ricardo, I now like to discuss your nighttime dreams with you. I now like to discuss your nighttime dreams with you. Remember when you go to bed, maybe you have some nights, you dream,
Yes.
maybe a lot. Okay, do you dream much at night?
That is something weird, because I had a lot of dreams um, 2 years ago, but in these last years I have no dreams. I rest like a baby, and I don't remember anything about I dreamed last night. I don't know why, but I think that is because I am very tired all the time, and my body and my brain needs to take some rest. Maybe for that reason, the last 2 years or one year, I don't have a lot of dreams, or I think I don't remember them because I have heard that all people have dreams all the nights. Yes, it's different if you have or if you have not, than you have not remember them.
Okay, that means that you sleep well. Maybe that situation is based upon the type of food you eat before going to bed. Do you agree with me,
I
Ricardo?
don't think so because I'm not, I don't have a very strict routine about foods in the nights. No, I don't have
Mhm.
any health problem, and I eat what I want or what I have in my freezer, and every night I change my food, and I don't think that is the cause or the
Because of mhm,
of that
that you
situation.
don't
Yes, that
have
I have no room.
okay dreams. Good, but you consider that mm, people can learn something from dreams.
Mm,
The dreams can be part of your learning process.
well, I think that all the life is part of the learning process.
Why?
But I don't know if the dreams may teach you something. Really, I don't think so. I think in a lot of things about the spiritual things and about esoteric things and about metaphysical things, but about dreams, I'm not. No, I don't think that. I think that the dreams are the remains of the rest of the day or the week, or that your brain is talking to you about the problems that you have or about the wishes that you have inside you. And more than that, I think that dreams, no, they don't teach you something.
Mhm. So, but you disagree that, for example, a dream can come true if you have a dream or someone else, uh,
Hmm.
that dream can come true.
Yes, I disagree
You
with you.
are
I
really-
don't think that the dreams were when you are sleeping become true. Something is different when you are dreaming, when you are not asleep, when you are awake, no? When you have a dream. That is different than
Okay,
when you are sleeping.
please explain us the point. That point because that's interesting. So
Okay.
there are maybe two types of dreams, but in this case, you're talking about to reach a goal, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
That sounds
It's
interesting.
is something different. When you ask me the question about if I think that the dreams that you have while you are sleeping, they teach you something, I disagree with
Mhm.
you. I think that is not true because for me, the dreams are some function of the brain in order to show you something that you have inside your brain or something that is worrying to you in your daily life. But there are
Okay.
another kinds of dreams that are those that you have in your daily life, in your daily routine, your goals. Some people say that you are dreaming while you are awake, and I think that those dreams, yes, they can become true because those
Mhm.
kind of dreams say they are which um, allow you to strength work really hard every day in order to to capture them.
Mhm. Ricardo, listen, I understood your position, your explanation right now perfectly. But as soon as you finish your career as a Bachelor of Arts in English as a foreign language, do you have another dream? Please let us know about it.
No,
Finish your
it's gonna,
career. Do you have
it is,
another dream to
yes,
reach?
this is gonna, uh, this is gonna hurt something weird for you, but I'm not. I made this career because I
Mhm.
wanted to study something else, because I wanted to do something else in my life, because I had to work in my first career and develop my professional field in my first career, and I needed some complement, and I was looking for something that was interesting for me. So,
Mhm.
for me, my career or my professional field as an artist is gonna continue. Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
going to be with my professional field in arts. So, for this career, is like a compliment that, from my point of view, is gonna
Mhm.
open some other ways in my life, but as a complement. And by the other hand, mm, for my experience, I have learned something very important. Carpeta diem, or live for today, no more. It has become something very important for me, and I don't think a lot about the future. I just live the moment. Maybe because I don't have any family, because I live alone. I don't have children. I don't have wife. I don't have other parents with me here. So I have a kind of life very different to the other people.
Okay, Ricardo, thank you so much. My respect. To be honest, you hit the nail on the head with these answers. Thank you so much.
Thank you to you.
Claudia, Claudia
Yes,
Velandia, Claudia.
yes, yes, tutor.
Ah, still you're up here, right?
Uh, yes, my
Claudia,
internet.
yeah,
Yeah.
Claudia, we are practicing IELTS part one.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
good. So please remember that it takes about 5 minutes. So please introduce yourself, and after your
Mhm.
introduction, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Okay? So
Uh,
please start.
uh, okay. My name is Claudia Belandia. I'm 30 years old. I'm finishing the career of English as a foreign language in the UNAT. I come from Bogota and I live in Bogota. And yeah, also I am studying German languages, and yeah, I live with my parents and my sister. I have a twin sister and a brother, elder
Really?
brother.
You have twin sisters?
Yes,
What are
I
what
have.
are what are the, what are their names?
Also, I have a twin sister. I am
Uh-huh.
the twin. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
and she's studying the same as me, and she's also finishing the career. And
Oh,
yeah,
oh gosh. Yeah.
yes.
What else?
About okay,
Okay.
I yeah.
Okay, go on, please. Don't worry.
Okay, the other thing is maybe that I traveled also. I traveled to Europe. I went to Germany and also Spain.
Oh
I
my.
was there. Yeah, I was there for almost 6 years. And
Mhm. In
yeah,
in
it
in Germany? In Germany?
yes, in Germany and a part other part in Spain.
So that means you speak a little German.
Yes, a little bit. Yes.
Please tell us something in German to us.
Okay. Hallo,
But listen,
Leute.
after that you have to translate that into English, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hallo, Leute. Ich habe in Deutschland gelebt, 6 Jahre. Und jetzt bin ich hier wieder in Kolumbien. Ich bin froh, dass ich hier in Kolumbien bin und dass ich hier
Oh.
meine Studium mache.
Okay, please translate that into English.
Hello, people. I was living in Germany for 6 years, and now I'm Colombian, and I'm happy for that. Yeah.
Okay, Claudia, thank you so much. Good, interesting. Claudia, okay, let's continue talking about food. Did you enjoy cooking? Why or why not?
Yes, I like it. I like it too much. Before I hate, I think it was because of my parents because they were exigent. Yeah, but I discovered with an aunt and in Germany, in Spain, that cooking food is amazing. And yes, I have books of cooking. I like it. I enjoy it.
But tell me, did you find any difference between German cook and Colombian cooking?
Yes, a lot of
Cooking? For
yeah.
example.
Actually, no, I prefer here the Colombian food because in Germany you eat a lot of pig meat, and then there is a lot of bread. Okay, many kinds of breads, cheese, and these all other stuffs. But yeah, they have some plates, but are not. How is the word? Various different type of plates, like here in Colombian or fruits. You have a few fruits. Okay, you have like 10.
And many spices too.
Yeah.
Paprika, yeah. Okay, you have a cultural background. My congratulations. And please tell us about kinds of food which are very popular in Colombia. Do you remember some of them?
Yes, the of course the bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa, where? In Antioquia?
Yes, in Antioquia, with a lot of meat, uh,
Mhm.
oh, uh, bones with rice, banana, big banana, and meat. And
Okay.
the other one is the tamal from.
Claudia, what about the Pacific Coast?
Uh,
Choco,
uh, hmm?
do you remember any plate, any food from that area?
Yes.
In Pacific, no. I
No.
just
Yeah.
watching TV fish.
The Atlantic Coast and the Caribbean?
Yes.
Uh, Fish also, rice with coconut. Coconut.
Coconut, yeah, is based. For example, in San Andres, you know, there's a plate, a famous place called Rundown. It's based upon milk, coconut, and some shrimps and crabs, seafood.
Ah,
Okay,
ah.
what about the Atlantic coast?
Oh, oh, oh no, I cannot
Cartagena,
remember.
Barranquilla, Valledupar. Have you
Ah,
heard about sancocho?
yes, sancocho is from south, right?
Arepa de huevos, tamales, pasteles.
Yes, that is in Cali. Oh, it's difficult.
Okay. What about the west part? No, the east part in Colombia. Santander, Bucaramanga. Have you heard
Uh,
about? Uh,
yeah,
food.
Santander or something like that. The ants that you
Uh-huh.
eat the ants in a sweet way or in a salty way, and they are delicious, I suppose. That
Okay, good. Claudia, do you prefer to eat with other people or on your own? I mean, alone.
no, I prefer with people because I ate alone many times, and yeah, it's more fun with a lot of people. You can talk, and if you are cooking for more people. You will feel more happy for that.
Uh-huh. Is it the last question for you is it an important part of your culture to have dinner parties?
Dinner parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it would be great. I think I am the person who likes events and do this kind of events, like yeah, dinner parties. I did, or I like, and yeah, I invite people to come to my home and prepare some food, and they bring some beers, and after the dinner we talk, we turn on the music, and maybe we dance, or maybe we talk the whole night, or this kind of
Good.
things I like too much. I
Okay.
love.
Claudia, do you have any celebration in December for Christmas?
Yeah, normal. Yeah, so if I'm with my family, we used to eat something,
Uh,
maybe we buy some food, and we together, and just we watch, or we talk, or we watch something, or maybe we walk around, because now the family of my mother, or they are complicated, and we don't have good relationship. My sister and me, they are weird, and so then that's why we stay the basic family, and we do that.
okay. Okay. Claudia, thank you so much. You did a great job. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay. Rocio,
Okay, teacher.
Rocio, please introduce yourself.
Okay, teacher. My name is Rocío del Pilar Colmenares. I was born in Bogota. I live in Sopo. Sopo is a small town near the Bogota. I had one son. I had a woman separate.
Mhm.
I study in a university UNAD English. I work in
Rocio, sorry to interrupt you, but please tell me why you decided to study at university if there are many others important universities in Colombia as well.
other
Why did you decide to study at UNAD?
because my job uh, for time the university UNAD allow the study virtual.
Mhm. Online. Okay, please continue with your introduction. You are doing well.
Um, I work in a I am a preschool teacher. I work
Mhm.
in Sopo in a school private.
Mhm. A private
I
school.
like I love pets. Um, my pet my pet favorite is dogs.
Mhm.
I think the dogs um, allow the pace in the person.
Mhm.
I love my job. I love
Okay.
I love the be with childrens. They
Mhm. Children.
they 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 are very funny, very um, friends.
Okay, okay, Rocio. Rocio, let's move to a different topic. We are going to discuss about magazines and newspapers. Okay?
Okay.
Which do you prefer reading? Newspapers or magazines? And why?
Um, mm, crucigramas, no sé,
Crossword puzzles?
puzzles, sí. Eh,
Puzzles.
puzzle, because
Yeah, yeah, but listen to me. My question is about magazines or newspapers. Remember that puzzles are included or are part of a newspaper.
puzzle in newspaper,
Okay, why?
because the question allow the remember knowledge.
Hmm.
Eh,
What
is
other?
a
Okay, go on.
is a hobby I like.
Hmm. Yeah, you like why?
Sometimes is I think vocabulary
Oh, good.
for feel the pulsar.
Hmm. When you that means that when you are solving a puzzle, a crossword puzzle, you learn new vocabulary, and your mind mm, remembers almost everything. That will help you to develop your cognitive process and to learn a new vocabulary. Is that right?
Okay, sí. Yeah, tutor.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
password funny.
Mhm. Uh, Rocio, you as a future teacher in English, you know you know about the learning and teaching process. Do you think that reading a magazine or a newspaper can help you in the learning process of a language? Language acquisition.
Yeah, tutor. Um, this pastime
Mm-hmm.
uh, allow remember different things about the teaching.
Uh-huh.
Mm, I think the teacher most reading, writing for best learning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Claudia. Rocio del Pilar. I think
Okay,
that is all. Thank you so much.
okay.
Okay, guys. You did a great job tonight. So you are ready to take the IELTS Part 1 if you decide to take this exam in order to maybe to travel abroad or to get for another job or to have the experience. Okay, before going, I would like each one of you give a conclusion about about your participation or about the topic IELTS Part 1. Draw or reach a conclusion about it. Harlan,
Yes, super.
what can you conclude about IELTS Part 1?
Well, I haven't taken this exam
Mhm.
yet because that when I was watching the video, and now that we have the opportunity to practice the first part, I consider that we have the skills and the abilities. Obviously, we need to practice them, and also when we take the exam, and also prepare the answers, some questions, taking in mind the the type of the style according to the examiner can ask us the questions, no? So in
Okay.
my in SUNAP, I I encourage today to get the exam.
Okay. Haren, thank you so much. Your English is clear. You speak English fluently. Try to master it. You speak English almost properly. Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
participation tonight.
Okay.
Uh, Claudia,
Thank you.
Yes.
your conclusion, please.
I think it's good that we are practicing for that. As you say, tutor, it's good that we master our English to have a, a better a better grade of the exam. I think it's important. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Claudia. Thank you so much. Clear English, good pronunciation, um, easy to understand. Ricardo, draw your conclusion, please.
Okay, for me, this is a very great experience because I could find that is very important to develop skills when you are talking about topics that you don't talk in your daily life. Um, Questions like dreams or that kind of questions, it was a little hard for me, and I have to develop new skills in other topics because if in my career I talk most of the time about things about teaching or about the students or about learning, but when you are talking about other topics, becomes harder for you for me, and I think I have to develop more skills about it, and
Okay, so
I
you
think you're
can
very.
carry okay, you can carry it out so you can experience about cultural background to learn about other people, other cultures. Thank you so much. Your listening, Ricardo, your listening comprehension is excellent, as well as your listening and speaking skills. Thank you so much, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Rocio.
Okay.
Mhm.
I consider that exam allow the practice speaking because in my case is difficult speak English, and
Mhm.
then no practice in the daily life
Yeah.
is a good experience.
Okay. Good. Rocio, if you have the opportunity to interact with a native uh, speaking person, woman or
No,
man,
no.
if you have the chance, the possibility, so try to practice in order to improve your English and be fluent. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Ricardo, Claudia, Rocio, Harlan, you did a great job tonight. I'm very happy because of that. You'll be for sure. You'll be great teachers in the future. Maybe in 3 or 4 months, you are ready. Have a good night.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
Okay.
you, teacher.
Good
Bye bye.
night, tutor. Good
Thank you.
night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.